Alvaro goes in for a quick hookshot wall dive. That's right, folks. 2v2 in the top lane. You'd think it was lane swaps. It's not.
This is the Australian lane setup we're seeing here right now.
They're going to go back to lane, though. Riot banned this. They put out a stop order on this. They changed the game in such a way that this is no longer completely viable. But we might get the around the world Camille kickoff here as Caps has gone too far. The E flash in from Alvaro is too clean. The Ignite is ticking. Caps can flash, but where is he going to go? I think he's just dead.
I think he has no option here.
Sidestep. El Yo-Yo. If El Yo-Yo gets his kills, even worse.
Sonic Wave.
He's waiting.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the worst possible start. Yo, shout out to Alvaro. His bot lane is going to be dire, but Supa wasn't going to do anything level 1 anyway. Well, now he might die level 1 because LeBron's on the way in.
You don't have Shroud, my guy. I mean, if you can dodge this W,
yeah, or
just tank it.
Yeah.
With
tanking good, though. I think tanking was the right choice.
Yeah, didn't use his flash. I mean, nice play by Alvaro, swiftly going for his Eros tour around the map, and now he's going to end up back bot lane. Caps is going in there, but you see it's quite difficult to trade into the Galio unless you hit all those free little spikes. You're not going to do that much damage now. He would also get the magic damage shield when he hits level 3. And this is kind of what we expect. We expect the Galio to hold back this lock and not let him out of the cage, because if he leaves the cage, if he leaves that mid lane, he is a menace.
The dam, the metaphor that you used earlier, as we see level 2 capitalized on here by LeBron. Alvaro missing out on some XP after that, the Eras tour, as you called it. Supa, again, the expectation here, first 3 levels, maybe even up to level 6.
Yeah.
It's going to be MKOI on the back foot. As long as LeBron is here, I imagine Alvaro will also feel the pressure to stick around, but we'll have to find out.
And we're going to see how much farm Supa gets, because right now it's at 7 CS to 19, and you really don't want to miss too many of them when you play Akali, because gold is important in this video game that they are playing. You really want gold so you can get your Hextech Alternator on your first base or so, and really start doing some damage. No,
stuck in the ghoul cage. It's nice. Obviously, you can queue out, but queuing into the Yorick is not necessarily ideal.
LeBron is here, the engineer on the dam, trying to make it burst. We'll give Caps a push out now, so you can get maybe a recall and get a better lane state.
And keep our eyes on what the itemization choice is going to be. Lich Bane, Protobelt, the 2 that we've seen. As no flash there on Alvaro, no flash from earlier, and down he goes. Another kill. This time, once again, donated to the opposing numbers jungler.
I mean, I think Alvaro learned a very important mechanic there. You cannot E out of the Rel W because it's like constant knockups. So now LeBron in trouble.
Oh, you're walking in. The heal is there. Crashed on over the wall.
Can hit it. Yeah, has flash.
If he hits the Q, LeBron is done. Extra movement speed, nice. Flash away.
He assumes Victor will just recall.
On JoJo. Attempting to break the dam, but MKOI are here to support JoJo, and that initial damage really turning against Kumon. Nice flash out, immediate crash down to try to keep him standing. Alvaro already here, still only level 2, but he's got the damage, he's got what it takes. It's going to be the turtle down. LeBron next on the list as El Yo-Yo's going to finish this one off. Gives the kill over to Mirwin. It's a double for MKOI.
That's a damn good play. I mean, Mirwin picking up 2 kills already. Now already has the Dirk. Will soon go for that Yumus, I assume. Really helping out, because this Jace will eventually lose side lane to the Yorick. But the more gold he gets and the further he can stay ahead, he can delay that moment, giving MKOI the chance to make these explosive fights. Because you see MKOI in these skirmishes are just unmatched.
That they are.
In this game.
Although you see also in the isolated 1v1, now that Supa has ticked over to level 5, has a few points in that 5-point strike. Hard for Hansama to really match those short trades, which means it's going to be even more difficult to survive once level 6 arrives. But here's the play once again. Skumon thought he had the angle, but MKOI good to collapse.
I mean, you see, really good confidence by JoJo, I think, to walk up and just check this play by Skumon. Mirwin goes for the flash in, really good. Forcing out the flash from Skumon, and it's just so easy when Alvaro is here. Like, Camille can just cover so much distance with that hook shot. It's so difficult to go in deep because she will eventually show up and reach you when you're trying to run away, so.
It's also just so much harder to sidestep than a Rel crash down. Like, yes, the AoE is smaller. Yes, you're only hitting a single person, but in the early stages of the game, just makes it much more impactful. As now, level 6 is there for Supa. Sure, it can flip in. W, ulti traded there for Hansama. He's dead. Yeah, just completely outplayed there. Hansama used his ult, but there's nothing he can do in that 1v1.
Supa on the camera even waved him goodbye.
Another sidestep from Caps is good. Skumon waiting behind. But you're right. Good call out. Okay, shattering strike there. Alvaro locked up. Chain CC is good. Alvaro's got nowhere to go. The Galio trying to make his way in. They flash back under their tower. But the lockup is there. The taunt is there as well. Supa trying to finish it. JoJo, boom! Otto's one, wins the other. It's a double kill.
And that was a swag win by JoJo, getting the victor with the edge of the first first Q and then aiming for LeBron. That was beautiful. And I think a big smile on the faces of MKOI right now after that play.
Caps tries to get something back, but now Supa immediately walks into mid lane, hits the shuriken flip. Caps is dead. Oh my god! Oh! I don't know if it's Caps or Crab's play today, but he certainly got clapped. No doubt in my mind, MKOI 7-2, double dragons, 4K lead with the Akali bot lane option. They are nasty with it.
I mean, Supa is executing this Akali champion perfectly right now. I don't know if he, in the break here, was just sitting at home spamming Akali mid in solo queue, but his mechanics are clean in all these fights, setting up all this pace, knowing exactly when to go onto the victor, and there we saw it again. The beautiful win there by Georgia Puna, and here Caps just came in here with the purgatory.
Trying to catch Alvaro, who dashes out. Caps with a good body block, but all of MKOI are here. There's nowhere to go. He can't put him in the little box! Oh my gosh, he wants to send MKOI to purgatory, but my man is in hell right now. That is an 0-3 lock.
Yeah, someone called Dante and didn't know what layer that is.
Yeah, we gotta know. Where Virgil at, bro? We need the information, because we're certainly not playing on Summoner's Rift anymore, I can tell you that much.
I mean, we are in the desecration land right now, as you see Supa once more just pushing in mid lane, getting plates from that move of Caps. He left the mid lane now, and Supa is completely left untouched.
And look, we saw G2 at MSI, these teams at EWC. It's been rough. Are they allowed to have a rough week one? Yes. Does anyone expect it to look like this? Absolutely not. So this isn't taking away from G2's status as a potential top team, a contender, but it is taken away from the ego and the pride, most certainly.
I mean, absolutely. G2 was at, without a whole lot of thoughts. Maybe there's a fight? No. Just the wipe being called out. Wipe aggro pulled by Mirwin. But I would say MKOI or G2 has been at MSI playing against all the best teams in the world. But none of those teams have drafted like this. They have not seen this in their life, I'm sure of it. MKOI has been brewing here home in Europe, preparing something for the start of summer, and I'm liking it so far.
It's so important when you talk about teams taking off. You want to see what they have been cooking in that offseason. Jojo Ping with the part about trying to sidestep here, but there's just nothing he can do. Shut down there as Skumon grabs the kill. Shredding through the resistances, now looking to get a bit of money back. Supa on the way in, Caps only level 10. And if there wasn't a pillar there, I feel like Supa would have immediately gone all in. You can see it. There's some bloodlust happening.
I mean, Supa needs to calm down a little bit. Labrov is right there. Caps is a master of baiting. He definitely knows how to act out like he's passive. Supa, ooh, smells it out.
But who is baiting who is the question there.
Yeah, I mean, Supa just taking champion select by MKOI. They picked Akali bot into Victor, and it's working out fantastically so far.
And again, when you look at Hansama and Supa, I would never look at either of them as chefs. Seeing the Victor, a great look. Seeing a even more niche counter, an even better one. Now MKOI kicking this fight off. Mirwin running in hammer form, flash over, flags a little bit there, delays behind. It says a taunt on the other side of the fight. Skumon's gonna be in trouble. Nowhere for Broken Blade to go either. It's just gonna be 2 quick kills as all 5 members of MKOI descend on the top side of the map and make it look easy.
And this is MKOI. This is the MKOI that we love to see. MKOI that commits to every single fight with 5 members. Every single play is a 5-man play for this team and organization. And the fact that they're putting on the gas, even when they're playing a draft that's not very conventional, is super exciting to see. Double TP comes out, BP and Skumon is way too far up. You don't have a tier 1 tower to hide behind, so you will both just perish to the teleports of MKOI. And yeah, really well done by MKOI.
Yeah, pretty cut and dry at the end of the day, right? Massive van advantage as well as gold advantages on so many of the individual members. You can see Yorick still strong in the 1v1, but just not strong enough to finish that kill, especially with so many people lingering around. But third Drake setting up for Hextech Soul. I don't... It's hard to imagine things getting worse for G2, but it is technically possible, and Hextech Soul is one of those things.
Yeah.
If we look at how G2 can come back, right, like you still have a Victor, you have a lot of champions who have to dive into the Victor. He is on 1.5 items. But if he gets to 4 items in 20 minutes or whatever that's going to take, then there's a chance as Mirwin, good damage on the Caps. Caps tries to lock him in Purgatory. Now Skumon desperate to finish the kill, but they're not going to be able to get any more damage down. In the meantime, MKOI's side lane pick is a lot more effective. The Camille, once again, the thorn in the side of this G2 lineup.
I mean, we talked about it in draft. You see this Yorick pick, you assume he wants to play this sideline super heavily, but look at how easy it is for MKOI to just attack him on that sideline. This Yorick is pretty much forced to team fight. He can't really team fight, he can't really go to the sideline. He is in complete Zugzwang this game. He cannot do anything about it.
Absolute Zugzwang. Powerless. Just surviving.
With his wife.
That's true. That's nice.
Alvaro,
nice to have
careful.
company. Alvaro, stun.
Nice block.
As now the taunt is coming in. Caps waiting over the wall. He's looking for the setup. If he can grab a couple kills here, maybe able to turn it back. Hoping to finish off Alvaro. But now it's the Galio ulti coming in, and Caps has to get the hell out of there. Soul Ignition about to fade. LeBron flashing out, but Mirwin is giving chase.
How good is the chase here though from MKOI? They have everything. They have the little shock blast.
Dash in.
They have the acceleration gate here. Could give it to LYON.
There's no kick for LYON though. We'll follow up there. Sonic Wave connects. Alvaro going a little bit wide. Cap still waiting off to the side. Skewmon down. Supa now unstoppable. Broken Blade next. LYON on a rampage. And MKOI just keep winning. Fight after fight after fight.
MKOI can't do no wrong. Every single fight that G2 tries to take, MKOI is just either more people there or just play better, to be fair. We'll now move over to the Baron, and I think this game is for the taking in favor of MKOI. Oh,
we missed this. Oh, he follows him?
No!
Oh, he doesn't follow him! One shot! Oh my god, he doesn't even need to follow him! He's already dead! Oh! Oh, that's disgusting! There's more of this replay, but we're lost the mind. There's a replay, there's a Baron happening.
You see Cam starting to kill Alvaro in the end there, but you see the power of the Galio into the lock, just gives him that extra magic damage shield, makes it hard to really find the execute, and we don't get the execute on lock, we don't get the reset on the E. It's so difficult to keep fighting here, but you see, Lee Sin is pretty good at chasing people. He has a lot of dashes.
Whoa. Yeah. I mean, we can keep talking about this play, but it's... Guys, they pushed their buttons and they killed them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Justice Punch.
Justice Punch. Taunt on the Hansama. LYON on the WAN. Hansama gone. Okay, well, that is almost all of the wave clear.
Well, shame of you for leaving your towers,
for G2. You can't leave the house, my guy. They're out there, bro. They're lurking in the darkness, bro. It's a horror movie. Supa trying to 1v2. He has been stuck in the cage, so we'll be forced to ult out. Broken Blade sprinting at this Akali. Flash for the wall. Broken Blade flashes, gets a shutdown. Nope, goes Golden Hides by another second. MKOI just wants to end the game. They're just sprinting past towers. What is happening? What's happening is Supa has died, given up a shutdown. Mirwin just got by a pillar, and now Caps is giving chase.
But what are they doing?
He only put JoJo in Purgatory.
That man is a 1k gold shutdown if he goes
Alvaro's
down.
about to try to take down LeBron. LYON is there, so they should be able to finish the kill. Cap still on the chase. JoJo looking to escape with Mirwin running ahead of him. An acceleration gate might help. Tries to get him with the taunt. Little ghoul cage comes out, but...
The ghoul cage.
The ghoul cage gone. Okay, we're still 3 minutes away from Elder.
Mirwin is using that item in Super Smash where you pick up the hammer, you just go bonking people with his hammer.
I want to sing the song, but I'm definitely afraid of singing anything Nintendo related for the lawsuit. All right. Oh, big damage. Oh, that poor metal horse.
Yeah.
Just getting blasted. Supa.
Whoa.
Did he interrupt the E2? He did. He caught him on the E2. Supa's in trouble now. Oh, that's devastating. Galio ult, Cap flashes out off to the side. Broken Blade is still living. The wife is in the midst of the fray. Finally, but Skewmon is getting lower and lower. JoJo Pino looks like he's going to be able to finish the kill. Skewmon just a little bit too fast. Flash away from the Winds of War. Broken Blade still alive. The wife is there. Broken Blade and his wife back to back, but it's not enough. The power of love doesn't beat the power of an immense amount of money and a dragon's soul.
I mean, Mirwin sniped so many people there. He's a Widowmaker in 2 ways right now because he is just so strong this game. He's gonna base and TP back in, and I think they're gonna push for the base. They have 3 rubs.
Surely the game ends here. Again, we're having fun with it, but credit to MKOI. Super dominant, some creative new picks. G2 fighting the best they can, but that's the nature of falling this far behind against this kind of composition. There aren't really great plays, just degrees of bad ones as Skewmon caught up. Burned down, almost clears the wave. Elder in 45. My throat senses are tingling, but I think this might just be it. Caps on the way in. Hex Tech Soul. They get 1. The Nexus is open. Mirwin knows his job. Mirwin hit the Nexus. Okay, it's over. MKOI will not throw with an 11k gold lead, a soul, and every possible advantage. Well played to them. Getting first blood here in Paris up against G2. You'll love to see it. And that man who just walked off your street, not this man, Supa. Hell of a game from him. Let's send it over to our analysts to talk more about the destruction that we just witnessed.
Thank you so much. Yes, not a single cheer was had for MKOI, even though they absolutely stomped the game. I've got to commend the KC crowd for the commitment to the bit. They really were hate watching, but I think we can also conclude Perkz is the problem.
Yep, having watched the World Cup, Perkz out. We need a new manager in charge of G2. Just like Thomas Tuchel should be kicked out of the England squad, even though we got 3rd place, which is the best that they've done in a long time. Anyone that didn't win the World Cup should be banned from coaching ever again, including Perkz.
Or we need Hansama out, Perkz in.